We brought you some reading material, PG. And a TV to watch. Did you sleep okay? I'm sorry we didn't bring any pornos.
Petty displays of wealth. How can your short lifespans allow such narcissism?
Yeah, but look at all the hunky boys.
I do not care for hunky boys. Or do I?
And now, our feature presentation.
My God.
Dios mío.
Yeah, this is definitely not the second attempt or third attempt of doing an opening.
Us doing re-attempting stuff? Never. This never would try to polish up their act.
No, never at all. Not since we got cursed out in the most sensual way ever.
What a beautiful opening. Look at this angelic voice.
Speaking of angelic voices, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Cinema Villain Podcast proudly brings to you another splendiferous, fantabulous, violinist
One could say gory.
episode. I am your hostess with the mostest Shaggy Black hetalongside me, someone who may not care for Hunky Boys.
Or do I?
Jose himself.
That's right.
Jose, my hetero life mate, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Shag?
I am A-okay.
That's great.
Except for this fucking heat.
It just won't go away?
No.
I want to be I cannot wait.
You work in this fucking shit. I can't see how you do it.
I don't know how I do it either. I'm pretty sure my insides are baked. Like, if you cut me open, they're like, yo, this bitch is cooked. Like, Jose, we could eat you right now.
Baked spelled B-S-S-A.
B-S-S-A.
Baked.
A baked bean.
Oh, my God. No, seriously. My people call me, and they ask me, how's the weather over there? And I'm, like, staring into, like, oblivion. I'm like, look, it's triple digits. That's all you need to know. And my mom, bless her, she's like, oh, yeah, it's triple. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It is not. I know you're back home in Florida, and yes, it's cute. It's adorable that you get, like, the 101, and it feels like 101. No, motherfucker, it is 105. Feels like 110. So absolutely not. It is a walking oven here in Tejas.
Yes, it's not good. It's
Not at all.
good at all.
Not at all. Not at all. But you know what is good? That fucking opening we had last episode.
It was great.
Shout out to our benevolent.
Benevolent, yeah.
Thank you. That word, Overlord, one Corey of the Twin B podcast.
Yay, Corey.
The world is my burrito.
The world is my burrito.
That handsome fucker decided to help us with an opening, albeit he says we don't know anything about friendship. Nuts to you. I know about friendship. I'm sitting next to him.
Yay. We've mastered the power of friendship.
Yeah. I feel it's a high level.
Yeah.
Shout out to those who playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
But yeah, at the time of this recording. Thank you again, Corey. We really thank you for getting silly with us.
Yeah, thank you. That was great.
You are a smart cookie, and we appreciate that for you dumbing down yourself to do that. Even though he gave me, I fucking Googled churlessness.
Nice.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
Because Shag asked me, hey, do you know what that word means? Absolutely not.
Nope. I feel like I got smarter.
I was like, I don't know the meaning of the word.
Nope. I damn sure don't. I was great. It was great.
Yeah.
It was fucking great. Eventually, we'll probably do more of that with you, lovely lot. Eventually, we'll open up the floodgates, and please don't let us fucking ever regret. Don't make us regret this.
No regrets over here.
None, but we will.
We probably will.
We will block the shit out of you.
I don't know why when you called him a great cookie, whatever you called him, I just automatically just thought of Majin Buu. I'm like, cookie. Turn Corey into a cookie.
He is tall.
Turn Corey into a cookie and just devour him.
Hey, yo.
Majin Buu! Cookie. Shut up, Shag. Like you wouldn't.
Anywho.
I do not care for Hunky Corey.
or do I? Please, guys, go listen to the World Is My Burrito podcast. That is he likes to call us a fucking horror podcast. That podcast is the most weeby fucking shit that you can listen to, but you will walk out educated.
That's right. You will learn something.
You will learn some goddamn Japanese shit.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Low key, it is. It's a beautiful thing. We appreciate him and we appreciate you. We all got. Listen, folks. The reason why we're pandering, we got a 100th episode coming very soon. So we're trying to plan for that.
We're trying to do something for once.
Yeah, please.
Trying to do something nice, not instead of hey, what are we doing next week?
Yeah, we're not trying to randomly just show up.
Yeah.
At the party with like drugs and like 2 beers that have obviously been drunk.
Oh man, I would love drugs and 2 beers.
I mean, there's beers in the refrigerator, bro.
Oh man, but drugs.
No, wait. Are you a cop?
No.
It's entrapment.
No, I'm joking.
Anyway, but yeah, no, it's we definitely looking forward to that. We will have more details about what that is going forward. We're a few episodes away. We're almost 10 episodes away.
Hey.
So we're getting close to being like finally having our fucking 100th episode.
Right? I feel like it should have happened a long time ago.
That shit should have happened like 2 years ago. Yeah. Like shit, I think our fucking old show, Villains Never Sleep, hit 100 episodes in under 2 years.
Dog, Villains Never Sleep hit 100 episodes and we didn't realize we did 100 episodes.
No, we just did it.
Yeah, because I remember one day, like, guys, we're on episode 120. We completely missed episode 100. We just treated it like a random fucking episode.
Wait, was I still a part of? Was I still a part of? Not 120. I know I was gone.
No, I don't think you were for 100. No, because like I said, we didn't know it was 100.
Okay,
we just were recording them and like
Big word. I just didn't know. But we're here. And we are bringing you another episode here, and this is episode 89 or 90?
This is 89. I just went to look.
Thank you.
Just went to look.
Thank you for being responsible, because my black ass would have said, this is episode 88. Bitch, 88 was last week.
That's
what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, I'm old and I'm tired. Leave me alone.
That's right. Yeah, no.
We still are siding with our... with the Hollywood strikes and stuff.
We stand with SAG-AFTRA, whatever.
Yeah, we stand with all the people that aren't getting paid and whatnots for doing their jobs and things.
Yeah, doing good jobs and great.
Yeah, so this is our second episode
of doing something from a smaller studio, something independent.
Yep. Doing pretty much AKA code for whatever the fuck we want.
Now, at the time of this recording, they have agreed to finally start negotiating again.
Thank fuck.
After 100 fucking days.
Thank fuck, because if I gotta watch fucking Hereditary before this shit ends, I'm gonna fucking scream. Go fuck yourself.
We'll be in the middle at The Witch.
Okay, you know what?
Right? Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck
it. We'll do The Lighthouse.
Yes.
We'll do The Lighthouse.
Yes. That's my fucking type of weirdness.
That's the A24 movie we get behind.
Yes. Oh, I'll get behind it. All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes. Squid Goddess.
Shark vagina.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh,
remember?
no.
I just reflect the memories. No.
Anyway.
No, but yeah, they're, I guess starting this week, I can't remember the details, but time of this recording, starting this week, I think they're going to start negotiating again. Yeah, so we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Otherwise, you're going to get some random shit you probably never heard of, but we probably really love, or we just felt like shit posting. That's literally what this podcast is. 90 minutes worth of us shit posting movies and just putting a front in front of it. That's all it is. We have had so many episodes of Cinema Villains where we try to classen up the joint when we really just wanted to shit post verbally.
Yeah.
And God forbid, once we start doing video, it's going to be worse.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, these guys are talking about this, and
oh baby,
no, they didn't really talk about it. They talked about something,
something else, and this happened to float in it. It was a fucking toilet bowl of shit, and this piece of data was the corn in it. That's it. That's all. But speaking of what's not shit, though, this movie that we're covering.
No, not at all.
If you are one of the many that happen to be the Shudder faithful, like me and my boy Jose, we started, and especially if you didn't pick up Shudder in 2020, like during the before times, and you just happened to hop on Shudder during the Rona years,
during the lockdown.
Yeah, and then that actually was a perfect time. But one of those movies that came out that we actually enjoyed, one little Canadian movie called Psycho Goreman.
Yeah. What a great movie.
Yeah, I mean, is it really? Okay, no, it is great to us.
It's great to us.
It's great to
like
us.
we love this shit.
Yeah, we do. This movie has everything that I love and Jose loves, and probably a little bit more. In terms of the script isn't the strongest.
No,
but this is one of those movies that that if you're drinking on a Friday night, you just hanging out with your bros,
y'all are drinking,
or your broettes.
Hey man, put some goofy or crazy on. I got you, dog.
Yeah, it's fucking just throw that shit on.
Yeah.
And Psycho Goreman is a good time. Alcohol not required, but yeah,
It
pour
don't
that
help.
shit.
Yeah,
Pour that.
I mean,
shit.
it don't hurt.
No, it don't hurt. It don't hurt at all. I remember. So I'm gonna put myself on the spot here, and I know Jose won't mind this at all. Remember when I said, "Oh man, we were talking about Psycho Goreman when it was coming out," and I was like, "Yeah, man, this came out a few years ago." You literally looked at me and was like, "No, Shaq, this shit came out in 2020."
Yeah,
and I was like, for a split second, I was like, "No, it didn't. Came out like last year." He's like, "No, it didn't. It's literally 2020. I don't know what you're. Stop lying." And I had to look it up, and I felt stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I know you don't get a lot of victories, but when you do, you're very calm about it, which is scary as shit. Like you're super calm about it. Like you're not trying to dunk on me. You're like fucking.
No, I dunk on you when it comes time to say something stupid or for a joke, but when it comes to just like proving you wrong or like, hey, no, I'm right, trust me.
Yeah,
like,
no, you're very serious.
Uh-huh.
You're like that one guy who's like, I'll make a trade. Like the one.
That one guy. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Like you get this. I get this. I get knowledge.
Knowledge is power. For if knowledge is power, then a god am.
I fucking need.
I can't wait.
I need this strike to be over.
If you know what that, if the strike is over pretty soon, that is a sneaky Halloween movie. I'm just saying.
I need it. I need it.
Just like the last one was a sneaky Christmas movie.
Yes, I need it. It's right up in there. You know, I think that's actually the movie. That's one of the movies that we are literally like doing in order unintentionally.
Oh yeah, unintentionally. I would
unintentionally doing in order.
Yeah.
So it's great. But enough about that one. That one will be covered later. But Psycho Goreman. I mean, it came out in 2020, and I definitely when I watched it, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And I think you saw it before me?
Yeah, so, man, I don't know if this is true or not. I can't remember the details, but I want to say this was the first movie me and Kim saw at the Draft House during the pandemic, like when they reopened.
When it reopened?
Yes.
I can't fucking remember the first.
Because I know they didn't advertise it. They're like, hey, we got a mystery movie. It's, we got a mystery, because it was during Halloween. They were just showing random, like, this is a very gory, that's what they said, very gory mystery movie. So we didn't know what the fuck we were watching. So we went in, we were like, what the hell is this?
You know what, now that you think about it, I can't remember the first movie I saw.
That's why I can't remember. I think it might have been this, but we don't know. It was back when, like, hey, you needed to wear a mask.
Yeah.
There was empty spots between seats,
which I wish they bring back.
I knew not lying,
I fucking wish they bring that back.
I know they're not because money.
Yeah, because big money.
But I was just like, Jesus Christ. But no, we watched it in theaters and we actually both loved it. Me and Kim loved it. Like we were just like, this is great. Although we never forget, there was one couple. They just walked the fuck out. They were like, absolutely not. I'm like, how do you? Because part of me is like, how do you walk out of the draft house? Because they bring you your check at the end.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they went to talk to the fucking
they just said, "Nah, I'm out."
The cashier, like, yo, we can't do this fucking movie.
This is no.
So clearly that movie was not for them.
No, it was
me,
for us though.
Me and Kim were in there just laughing our asses off.
Yeah,
like,
nah,
this
that
is
shit
just
was
for
great. That shit was great. I remember, watching this on a Friday, boozing up Shudder.
Yeah.
And just watching it because you were saying me and you told me about my favorite part.
Yes.
And it's probably still my favorite part. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then it happens. I'm like, oh my God, this is better than I have hoped.
Because I told you, like, yo, Shaq, the fucking, you got it, because the delivery on that is just, mwah.
I was like, get the fuck out of here. And I fucking looked at it. I'm like, oh no, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, this. I went into my fucking bag. And I was like, this is cinema.
Yeah.
I was like, that one line won me over. I didn't think it would, but it did. That shit was great. But I just remember doing that, and I remember hitting you up and saying, dude, I finally watched it. That shit did. It did it for me. But I think what really did it for me was the practical effects. You know, everyone who's listening to this show or the Cinema Villain faithful, y'all know we are suckers for practical effects.
Oh yeah, practical effects. Yeah,
we fucking love it.
chef's kiss.
Yes, that is. I'm not.
If a movie has great, just like we love practical effects in general. Let's put it like that. But if they're amazing like this, it's just it's our jam.
Yeah, it is. That is our ish. We fucking just. No. I will eat that shit up. Mm-hmm. Me and Jose will eat that shit up. This restored the fucking feeling, right? Because I think this was like one of the first movies of that year. Because I think, didn't Terrifier drop, Terrifier dropped 2021 or?
No, Terrifier last year, dog. 22. Oh, wait, the OG. 2018.
Okay, word.
So that was before this. Yeah, because that was during the year Halloween came back.
Yeah, so I didn't see.
We weren't in the Rona yet.
No, we weren't
before times.
Yeah, we weren't in the before times yet. So it was like, we weren't. This is before I saw Terrifier, right?
Okay, yeah.
So this restored the feeling because I was like, God damn, this is fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. And we just fucking, I just really fucking love that. And it's just it's all a small place in Canada, a small studio. I think it's Master Effects that did the effects for the Psycho Goreman. And,
the studio is Astron 6.
Yeah, Astron
That's
6.
Small little studio out there.
Yeah, and it's so that shit. It is gory. It's like it's on the levels of like Jim Henson type of fucking puppetry. It's got stop motion. It is fucking great.
There is CG in there, but it's CG used right.
It's cheap ass CG too.
Yeah, it's like look, it's just in the background.
Yeah,
but for the most part, the practical effects are our bread and butter.
Yeah, this is like our money went to the practical effects
and miniature work too.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Like our money, just like you can see where their money actually went into. Mm-hmm. Their money and love and affection went into the practical effects, and they were like, "Hey man, we need an explosion. All right." Like a fucking dog fart explosion.
That's
that just fucking hits. You know what I'm saying? So like that was great.
Yeah.
I fucking loved all of that. And then we get the titular character, fucking Psycho Goreman himself, PG.
Good old Psycho Goreman, the Archduke of Nightmares.
Yes. Oh man. The reason why I said that is because there's gonna be a reason for that in a moment. I want to say this though. This show is called Cinema Villains. Granted, yes, we like to shitpost about about villains in cinema.
Yeah.
Verbally shitpost. Here's the thing though. This movie had nobody good in it.
No.
Outside of two.
Yeah.
And that's like Luke, which is the older brother.
Yeah.
And Alistair, which is a bystander.
Yeah.
No one else was good in this movie.
Even though you can argue the mom. The mom's just in a shit relationship.
She is, but she made her choices.
Yeah, that is true.
Like everybody, this is what would happen if Billy and Mandy was also starred the people from fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
100%. You brought up Billy and Mandy. I'm like, that is the perfect.
This is a live action Billy and Mandy. Only swap out the Grim Reaper with a motherfucker from space.
Yeah.
That's it. Mm-hmm. That's literally what this is.
Get off my porch, you weirdos. I don't know why. I always think of that when you bring up Billy and Mandy.
Like, you know. No, it's like, the fucking scorpion, where Black Dracula is eating the fucking scorpions.
Oh, shit.
The mom comes up, oh, no, my babies. Why are you eating my babies? Well, maybe you should make your baby so goddamn tasty. But, it has that spirit of, like, stupidity. About it, and it's something that I fucking really love.
Yeah.
I know you love it, but again, it was the practical effects. If it didn't, I'm not gonna hold you though. If it didn't have the practical effects that it did, and the goofiness probably wouldn't have hit the same.
Right? Yeah. No,
Because
I agree.
goofiness, I'd be like, okay, this ain't doing it for me.
Yeah, it's just okay. Y'all gotta have something else behind this. But then you add the practical effects and the little.
Yeah, all the little
Shit
fucked up
going
shit
on, yeah.
going on, and then like, oh no, that dude's brain just fucking exploded.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, or you just see a kid just getting fucking blown up.
Yeah, that dude just melted. Holy shit!
Like, holy goddamn
Yeah.
Christmas. Like, it's a bunch of bullshit. Like, it was great. I'm like, oh, because as soon as you watch this movie, you're like, I ain't feeling this, and because some of the characters can be fucking annoying.
Yeah.
There's one character that is, oh my god.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, it was like, oh, okay, just that character, and then like, oh fuck, that dude just got turned into fucking raspberry jelly
Yeah.
or fucking preservatives or some shit, right?
Preservatives.
But again, that it's part of the movie's charm, and it's also respectfully 90 minutes, 95 minutes.
Yes.
So it's stupid, it's graphically superior,
Yep.
and it respects my time.
Exactly. It doesn't overstay its welcome.
Yes, the Cinema Villain Special, folks.
Exactly.
We want to get in, get
Get
out.
to the fucking point. And we're good to go.
We are great.
Exactly.
Like, be violent, get to the point, and move the fuck on.
Yeah.
That is it. We will be here. Like, you want your 2-hour epics?
God damn it.
Not me.
Not me.
Oh my god. But and what you got anything you want to add to that before we kind of dive
No, man,
in?
you nailed it all on the head, dude. Just like that's basically it. It's
Yeah.
like it respects your time. It gets out of there, and it's good. It got great practical effects.
Yeah.
Effects. And
Yeah, exactly, man. We highly recommend. Obviously, this gets the Cinema Villain stamp of approval.
Yep,
We
stamp.
highly recommend that bitch. I like how you went to go stamp something and it's not gonna.
It's not gonna pick up on the mic. That's
No,
right.
it's like if you pull the mic closer to it, but even then, it's
Even
not,
then,
it's not
everyone was like,
fucking
what the fuck
hard.
was that? Hey,
You got
camera.
the-
That's the shit the camera.
Yeah.
That's the shit video is gonna solve one day, guys.
Yep. But I would say, like, definitely we recommend this. It is on Shudder. You can
Yeah,
get
it's a
Shudder.
Shudder exclusive. Yep.
You can get a Shudder. You can get Shudder for 7 free-day trial. And after 7 days, it is $5.99 a
Yeah.
month. And it is, if you love horror movies like we do, it is straight up a good time. It's
hilarious because my mom actually used Shudder for the first time. Like, hey, what's your Shudder password? I'm like, oh, y'all finally getting on Shudder. Wait, y'all watching? Oh, I want to watch this new Children on the Corn. Oh, fuck, mom.
oh my god, dude, your mom, bless her heart.
I don't even know if they liked it or not. I never asked them. Like, did
Don't.
y'all even like it?
Don't.
Because I'll probably get mad. I'm like, hey, well,
Yeah.
it was pretty good. I'm like,
I want. It's like every time you tell me a story about your mom and what she likes.
just like last night they watched Bird Box 2.
Oh yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah, or Barcelona or whatever. I don't know.
Nah, I know.
I was
Bird
just
Box is
like,
a thing. Yeah.
I was just like, and I just got off of work, so I came to sit down and eat. So inadvertently, I was watching Bird Box 2 too. So I'm just like, dog, this is mid. Holy shit.
You couldn't even fucking. If you don't try to remove yourself from that you're like, I'm sitting at the kitchen table just to watch something, and I can't leave because I'm eating. I'm not gonna bring this in there because my cat's gonna fuck with me.
Yeah.
And then I'm stuck here.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, nope. I'm just like, And then part of me is like, well, fuck, I already started it. Might as well just finish it.
Oh no.
But yeah, it was not great.
You should have taken the cue from that couple that was in Psycho Goreman and just walked the fuck out.
Just walked out. You're like, nah,
Ask your mom for a check. Just check, please. I
Yep.
need to go.
I'm out of here.
Like, I'm out of here. Yeah, we highly recommend this movie. Can't recommend it enough. If you got nothing better else to do, watch that beast. It is in and out.
It's also, if you don't want Shudder, it's available for rent now everywhere else. Even though it was a
Yeah.
Shudder exclusive, but now you can get it on Amazon. And
I think it is. I think
think
you can
YouTube-
watch it on fucking. Yeah, you can watch it on Amazon Prime. You probably can watch it on YouTube.
no, I think it is. It's like YouTube, like you can rent it or whatever.
Yeah, you just support that. Just
Yeah.
support that. All right. So normally this is where we would do tail of the tape,
Tale of the tape.
but apparently this movie is so niche that it does not have an entry
Oh
for
yeah,
tail of the tape.
so
But
yeah.
Jose, I'm gonna play it. It's like, and also, while I could find the box office for this movie, I could not find how much this movie cost to make. I guess because it was a Canadian movie, so they don't keep the Canadian amount. That being said, so there is no tail of the tape, and there is no bop or flop.
Popping. Floppy.
So Jose, I want to play I want to play a new game with you. There are no points. There, you will not be shamed. There is no right or wrong answer.
Yay.
This game is harmless.
I like harmless games.
However, there may be arguments and fights afterwards, and we will find out.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Jose, you and I watched this movie several times.
Okay, yes, we have.
Who the fuck's the villain?
I mean, if we go by a traditional standpoint of antagonist, protagonist,
Uh-huh.
blah, 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 it is Pandora the Templar.
Yes.
That is the villain.
Yes.
If we are going by morals, it is technically Psycho Goreman because he wants to end all life in the universe.
Yes.
However, if you're like me and Shag, who recognize evil when we see one,
Yep.
it's the fucking little girl Mimi. She is the villain.
Yep, yep-a-roo.
So there you go.
Listen, folks, we don't pick on children enough, and that's our fault.
Yeah.
Like, that's our fault. This child in this movie, granted, credit to the actor or actress.
Yeah.
She gives it all of her, she gives it her all. She's doing what she's told, being directed. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But Mimi, which is one of the characters in this movie, and like I said, this shit is like Billy and Mandy. She is the Mandy of this group. Only like, instead of being fucking evil and like calculating, she's annoyingly calculating and evil.
Yes.
Like, oh my fucking God, I want to beat you with a bat type bad.
Yeah, and as Joker says, she's an agent of chaos.
Oh my God, she is.
Like, it's like Jesus Christ.
Like, oh fuck, dude. I would take her by her pigtails and yeet that motherfucker into the sun.
To the sun. No
So-
redeeming qualities.
None. Whatsoever.
That being said, if I would have a little girl, I wouldn't mind her being like Mimi.
The spawn of Satan.
You know, I'm like, hey, I made that. Yeah.
That's because she was nice to the dad, man.
She was nice to the dad. Speaking of characters you might not like and find annoying.
Holy shit. Yeah,
The dad in this movie, Jesus Christ.
Some folks feel that he's charming. He's okay to me, but I'm like, okay. There's dumb.
Me and Kim inadvertently loved him because he was
Of
just.
course.
We were just cracking up on that motherfucker the whole
course.
time. Yeah.
Me, I'm in, like, I don't hate him. Not as much as I fucking hate Mimi, because I was
Right.
like, oh my God, I'd fucking fight. I'd fight a kid.
Yeah.
I know karate. I'll punch a 12-year-old.
Karate, he'll kick her ass from here to Tiananmen Square.
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
There you go, thank you.
We'll kick your fucking every yeah.
You broke the rules.
And now I pull up on your pubic
hair. You motherfucker. Another bad word.
Yeah, man. But anyway, I'm indifferent with the dad. Like, I don't hate him.
Yeah.
I could take him or leave him. Yeah, I'm indifferent with the dad. I don't hate him.
Right.
I could take him or leave him. Does he add something to the movie? Yes. Does he remind me of Billy's dad? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
Right? He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
A lazy fucking idiot.
100%.
So it's just like, yeah, it's that comparison. But yeah, Mimi is the spawn of Satan.
Yeah, 100%.
Psycho Goreman wants to end the world, and I still would be like, no, you absolutely. Can we make sure she's not in it?
Yeah, just eradicate her from existence.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Like please.
Send us to the afterlife, not her.
Yeah, dude, no, I just need her not to be here anymore.
Yeah.
But again, that's our take on that. Since we don't have any other villain though, but there are like three. There's like three villains here. All of them have a case.
Yeah.
All of them have a case, and we're gonna end up making one by the end of this. If that makes sense. Is that cool with you?
Yeah. No.
All right.
100%.
All right. So
Works for me, bud.
settle down. All right, Jose. How about you hit these lovely people with something that we do have?
That's right.
The synopsis, my boy.
Synopsis for Psycho Goreman 2020. After unearthing a gem that controls an evil monster looking to destroy the universe, a young girl and her brother use it to make him do their bidding. There you go, sir. Simple and to the point.
Oh, wow.
Wow, indeed, bro. Wow, indeed.
Man. Psycho Goreman is a sci-fi horror movie, which is right up our goddamn alley. A little bit of Billy and Mandy. A little bit of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
All the violence.
All the violence.
That film is a 2020 Canadian science fantasy action horror comedy. Excuse me. Written and directed by Stephen Costanzi.
Yes.
I probably still butchered his name.
Probably, but
The cast is Nita Josie Hannah as Mimi. I am just Owen Meyer is Luke. Matthew Nienaber as Psycho Goreman, or AKA PG. And Stephen Valos is the voice of Psycho Goreman.
Yeah.
So Matthew is in the suit. Steven's doing the voice. Adam Brooks is Greg. Alexis Hansey is Susan. Christian McCullough is Pandora. Reese Presley is Chad, Thug 1. Rich Evans as Death Trapper.
hey, one Red Letter Media own Rich Evans.
Yes. And Kenneth Welsh as the narrator and adjudicator.
The Junicator. I like that word, Junicator.
Released on October 7th of 2020. Obviously, it had a runtime of 99 minutes. And it had a decent box office for those nerds who want to know of 137,498.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is there interesting to cover up here? Has a 92 before the time of this recording, it had a 92% based on Rotten Tomatoes off of 83
nice.
reviews. It's cheesy as shit, so it's what it is.
You know, I found a budget, Jack.
What's up?
No, I found a budget
What is it?
for the movie.
What is it?
No, I'll make you play Waffle Fly.
Absolutely not, because I'll Google this bitch.
I mean, no, I want you to guess. I want you to fucking guess, Jack.
Fuck you,
No,
bitch.
but you know how much it made. No,
Yeah, I know.
So apparently it's 1.5 million estimated Canadian. So I don't know what that translates
That's
to.
actually cheaper in America, because
Yeah.
they're kind of higher in Canada.
And the worldwide gross was, what'd you say it was? 100 something, right?
137.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's call it 137,500.
Yeah. Well, they made their money because
Yeah.
Shudder bought it. So
Yeah, they made
Yeah.
their money back, so you're getting all the shit in streaming. So I hope they got that, but it's Canada, so they probably got all that shit.
blame Canada. Blame Canada.
All right, man. Let's see. Nothing really interesting here. We can just dive right in this beast.
Let's fucking dive.
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 Dive kick. Foot dive. Foot dive.
Foot.
Yo, I just want to mod Doom's missiles to be little mini Dooms that foot dive you.
Foot dive you. Just want a mod where Hulk is just holding Hennessy. That's it. That's it.
the one. Yep, that's it.
the one. All right, man. Enough of our shenanigans. Let's hit these lovely folks with the wiki.
Oh, I was like, the synopsis? I'm like, did I not
Nah,
do
we
that?
just hit the
I was gonna say,
synopsis, man.
did I not just do that?
Nah, let's hit for those folks who, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, you should really watch it, though. It's fun.
You should watch it.
You should just make your own opinion about it. If you hate it, hey, man, more power to you. I guess.
If you hate it, hey, good for you.
Good for you. You can't hang out with us, though.
No, if you
no.
love it or you like it, hey, come on, join it.
Yeah, come on into the fun celebration.
If you want to punch Mimi in the face, absolutely,
Yeah, we're good.
we're going to buy you dinner.
We'll
It's
buy, yeah,
great.
exactly. All right, once again, I'm getting this off of Wikipedia, so if there's a fuck up, it's blame them, not me. Let's go. Siblings Mimi and Luke discover a strange glowing gem while digging in their garden. That night, an alien monster emerges from the hole. The monster enters an old shoe factory and brutally kills a group of thieves hiding out there. Next day, Mimi and Luke follow a trail to the shoe factory and discover the monster. The monster identifies itself as the Archduke of Nightmares, a deadly alien warrior imprisoned on Earth after attempting to destroy the galaxy in a rampage. Before he can kill him, he realizes Mimi has the gem, which allows her to command him. Should I give you $5 if you remember what that gem was called?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I absolutely.
It's not on here, so that's why I was like, yeah,
Absolutely.
okay.
It started with the P. And
That's it. It sounds like peroxide, but I know it's not
yeah,
peroxide.
it's not peroxide.
Mimi dubs the alien Psycho Goreman, or PG for short, and begins commanding PG around despite Luke's concerns. A group of aliens called the Planetary Alliance discover PG has awoken from his imprisonment, or escaped, really. Sorry, I tried to ad-lib. And send the warrior Pandora to Earth in the form of a human woman to kill him.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
All right. So, again, the level of annoyance that I got from Mimi here is like, I'm like, I want y'all to imagine a meter of like of how Shaq can get annoyed. It takes a lot
Yeah.
for me to fucking get annoyed. Jose knows this because he tries on a regular.
Because I'm just over here like, doo, 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 just behind Shaq, like most of the time.
Just trying
to get him.
Just trying to get me. Just to really annoy me. And the only time I ever maybe wanted to fucking punch Jose in the face was the Jason X shit. Since then, I've loved him to death.
Yeah.
I mean, I've loved him then, but I still would have hit him with a bat.
Shaq's like, I'm going to hit him. Yep.
I'm going to fucking punch him. The Mimi radar is like low. It's not, it's in fucking DEFCON 1. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. Because I'm like, I don't know if she's on the fucking spectrum or is she just fucking evil. I don't know which one is she doing because there's got to be something here, right?
Yeah. And it should be noted that the movie starts, they're playing
Crazy Ball.
a game called Crazy Ball.
Yeah.
Which don't get me and Shaq to try to explain it.
Fuck no. It's a game.
I swear to God, the game is like they just make up the rules as they go along.
Apparently, it was according to James H. Sinise of Dead Meat.
Yeah.
It was kind of it kind of felt like an amalgamation of Calvin Ball from Calvin Hobbes.
Oh, okay.
Like an amalgamation of that, but I'm not
up to the Calvin and Hobbes lore.
I'm not. The lore's not deep, but I do love me some Calvin Hobbes.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, we're not here, right? We're just like, yo, this motherfucker. You're kind of getting into characters, and then you kind of see how like the dad is just. Everyone gets their fucking due, right?
Yeah.
The mom's kind of a fucking stick in the mud.
Yeah.
The dad's a full blown idiot.
Yeah.
The fun loving idiot. I'm saying like Homer Simpson levels of stupid.
Yeah.
And fun loving. Mimi, I don't know yet. But I'm already tired of her somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Something like just not like, okay, I'm kind of done with this. And then the brother, Luke. Yeah. Luke.
Good old Luke.
Older brother.
Uh-huh.
Bitch made.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Stand up for yourself, my guy.
Oh, my God. Fucking, and like I said, when I talked about Billy and Mandy, it's literally the dynamic, only Luke isn't dumb.
Yeah.
He's just a bitch. That's it. And I hate to call a kid a bitch, but come on.
Yeah, you never want to call a kid a bad word.
He's fictional. He's a fictional child, so it's just like I get away with it here. But yeah, no, he definitely kind of like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah.
And then they playing that fucking game. You know, they unearth. Let me ask you this, man. If you were fucking playing that, and first off, she's getting him to dig his own fucking grave.
Yeah, no, because that was the thing. Like, whoever wins. I don't even know what the fucking winner got. I just know the loser got to get buried alive.
Yeah. The winner got to see the other person get buried.
That was it.
And then, like, honestly,
so he's digging his own grave.
If I'm Luke, I'm hitting her with a shovel and I'm just burying
her.
her.
Ping. Like, oh no, I don't know what happened to her. I haven't seen her in years.
I'm burying you.
No one, their mom and dad, they'll never find out.
They'll never find out.
Yeah.
And then, like, let me ask you this. If you fucking doing that shit and you're just digging, just you and your brother digging in the backyard, or actually if it's fucking role reversal, your brother's digging and you're fucking like, yes, good. He fucking found the thing. He found that jewel. What's the first thing you're doing? Y'all kind of looking at it going like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Or like, what are you doing?
Yeah, more than likely like, yo, what the fuck is that? But then my dumb ass will probably, yo, that's probably a ruby. We rich. Let's get the fuck out of here, dog.
See, this is why I fuck with you, because my first option was like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but we selling it.
We selling the fuck out of this.
Selling that bitch, boy.
Hey, man, you should turn that into a museum for free. Absolutely not. You should turn in these nuts for free.
Exactly.
How about that? Fuck off.
Fuck you, boy. Smack the shit out of anybody who said that museum shit. Like, smack. Just be like, man, what the fuck? Back of your neck. Give me that neck. Bam. Smack that shit. Definitely selling that ruby.
Yeah.
Definitely selling it. First off, because like if I'm digging my shit back in the backyard and I see it and that shit glowing, two things, no shit that I know in my head today. It's either A, that shit is cursed.
Yeah.
Or B, that shit's got to be worth something. Even though option A is always a thing, I will always go with option B. Because at least at that point, I can find a way to get rich or die trying. It's literally no in between.
Yeah, at this point in my life, if I unlock an ancient evil that's gonna wipe out humanity, I ain't gotta pay bills no more.
Okay,
And
no,
if it's just
because I just realized, no, because it's contradictory. Remember we did for Evil Dead? We would not do that.
well, there's nothing to gain with Evil Dead.
There isn't, but you just said,
I could win, so I could get some money off this crystal.
I mean, you could technically sell the book to somebody else, too.
Some weird Satanist. No, because they're gonna I could tell I'm not making money off that book. I could just tell.
Okay,
I'm
fair
not
enough.
making money
At
off
least,
a weird
okay,
flesh book.
The shinier it is, the better.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
I guess.
I'm with that. I'm with that. Because if that bitch looked dusty, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Drake
there was like a big fucking like skull on it and stuff. I'm like, we just covering this right.
But that skull got rubies in it. I'm like, oh, you had my curiosity, but now you have my erection.
Yep. And it's just like Jesus Christ.
Yep. But go ahead.
Yeah, they unleash.
PG?
They take the gym,
Yeah.
and she just basically goes up, down, right, because there's some buttons.
Yeah, and she does, and she unlocks it.
It unlocks it like instantly.
And fucking PG, or not PG
Yeah,
at that time.
the Archduke of Nightmares.
The entity.
Yeah, comes out and just murders the fuck out of 3 dudes.
Dude, like, let's talk about
Well, rips 2 dudes' fucking heads clean off. Yeah.
Like, just, like, let's talk about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That entrance for him, fan-fucking-tastic. That's probably one of the fucking best entrances I've seen of a character, and that's why I need him. This is the Grimm character of this live-action Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
Right? So, except he's an alien instead of the Grim Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
But he literally is the alien version of the fucking Grim Reaper.
Yeah, basically.
Only not so fucking jolly. This motherfucker comes up and is a gang trying to steal for obvious reasons. They're just trying to break into shit, like, and then that gang, he walks up and he's speaking an alien tongue. And they were like, what the fuck is that? Kind of like,
Yeah.
they're saying, what the fuck was that? And he's like, and he fucking speaks so eloquently.
Yeah, he really does.
They're talking about the fucking, oh yes, a primitive tongue.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you speak in such a primitive tongue.
It was because it was a language that he heard in space that reminded him of that. And he was like, yes, such primitive language. And then he proceeds to fuck shit up.
Like, he grabs the 2 dudes and was like, after a millennia, y'all probably would have been a worthy opponent. He's like, but not now. Click, rips off their head.
Fucking Dr. Pepper sprays everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, it is just barbecue Sprite everywhere, spraying every inch of everything. Like, it's just, oh my God.
And the other guy's like, oh, please don't kill me.
Then live forever.
Yeah, and he traps someone like, I guess, on infinite death or like an infinite like torture.
This
device.
motherfucker freezes this dude, and not with ice. He keeps that motherfucker in place. We are doing a piss poor version of explain. This is why we're telling you to watch the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
This man is frozen in a loop, and his eyes are rolling in the back of his head, constantly moving, and it's like he's bleeding from every orifice.
Yeah.
Every hole.
Every hole?
Every hole that he's bleeding from.
Yeah.
And it's just like he is still alive, but in super duper pain.
Yeah.
Right? And that is just, oh my God. I said, so he rips off the heads of the 2 dudes, and it's pretty much Scorpion, Sub-Zero from fucking Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Like Mortal Kombat 1. Just the fucking, you see the spine just kind of fucking dangle, and just a little bit of the spine. Not the whole fucking thing, just a little bit. And you're like, God damn, that is how you get introduced to the fucking entity.
Yeah. And then, you're introduced to the weird aliens that rule the planet Gygax.
Yeah, that kind of like, oh fuck, he's alive.
Like, help. And then Pandora's like, oh, I'm going to kill him, don't worry.
And Pandora just like
teleports a human.
A black human, too. I was like, hey, yo. I was like, hey, okay, oh, God, why?
Yeah, because she just essentially turns her into a meat cube.
Yep.
And then, like, smashes it and smears the blood on herself.
Smears that dog like a toddler trying to eat toast.
Yeah.
Just, like, fucking smearing the jelly over their face. Doesn't even go in the fucking food hole.
Yeah.
It just, like, kind of just paints it.
And she starts to transform into a human.
Like, you ever fucking see Captain? Like, you ever see fucking, the Robot Chicken skit where fucking, Ted Turner is in the bathroom fucking face painting saying Captain Planet. That is literally her, but just put that shit, just like, just like over her fucking, it's just blood, just over her fucking face. And I'm just like,
hey, yo.
did we really need to kill a black woman for this, bro? Like, what is happening, bro? You ain't had to do that.
Right?
You ain't had to do that. I mean, you ain't had to kill anybody, but goddamn.
Right.
But she did that to turn into that person.
Right.
Which he was kind of like doing. This is supposed to be our fucking like hero of this movie, right?
Yeah.
It's the Templar section, and they're kind of like, oh, her race is Templars. That's just the council that she was on.
Yeah. And
she's like, hey, like, don't worry, I'll stop him. I just need to blend in. And instead of like taking a device, if you're a fucking magical alien race, why the fuck are you so goddamn barbaric?
Yeah.
She was like, she could have just scanned that motherfucker and was like, okay, this is what they look like. I'm gonna go down there and go look like that.
Right.
You know, you can just knock her out and just keep her there. Yeah. No, you just like, yes.
Or just like, show me the race. Well, okay, they look like this. 3D print me some skin or some shit. Yeah.
Or just transforming that shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, your sacrifice won't be in vain. Just crushes that bitch in a fucking cube.
Literally into a cube. We're not exaggerating.
Yeah, and just fucking smashes the cube like a fucking like smash cake and just spreads that shit like KY jelly. Yeah. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? And then, but I'm exaggerating, but there is a cool scene to where, again, practical effects, her face just fucking melts to the human face.
Yeah.
Which is fucking so cool.
Super cool.
So cool. I instantly forgave that she just took a life.
That's hilarious.
I was like, hey, no, that's kind of bitching. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. That's cool. It was worth it.
Worth it.
All right. PG tells the children he was a slave to the Templars, Pandora's religious order, on his home planet Gygax, until he discovered the gem, which bonded with him, giving him immense power. He assembled an army called the Paladins Obsidian and battled the Templars and began a rampage across the galaxy until the Planetary Alliance defeated him and imprisoned him on Earth. When the children leave, PG broadcasts a call for help to the Paladins Obsidian. Mimi and Luke's parents, Susan and Greg, see PG and Mimi, introduces him to them, showing how she can control him. Mimi forces PG to accompany the family on activities and becomes a reluctant friend to the family. So yeah.
Billy and Mandy.
Basically.
And they go into the warehouse. So Luke and Mimi go into that warehouse, continuing this great practical effects. They go into the warehouse. You see nothing but like blood and guts on the gate.
Yeah.
And then then you see and then Psycho Goreman comes out of the back. PG comes out of the back and just goes like, and is like, what are these small? Like he sees like a small child. Mm-hmm. He's like, I was like, what are you, a tiny human? And he just like fucking freezes Luke. And it's always Luke.
Yeah.
Mimi comes out with the fucking thing and says, hey, stop. And he fucking stops. And he's like, why am I listening to her? And he's like, fuck, she has the cube.
Yeah.
The cube.
The gem.
Fuck it, it's something.
Yeah.
Right? So, she's like, I can control him. He's like, yo, take him and spin, like, take my brother and spin him. And he's like, all right. And he fucking starts spinning him. And she's like, wow, I got his control. Okay, drop him. And then, like, Psycho Goreman is like, nope, I don't know how you're fucking control. Like, pretty much. So if you watch Billy and Mandy, for those who know the lore, Billy and Mandy end up beating Grimm in a contest for their soul, for I believe Billy's hamster's soul. If they win, Grimm has to be their friend forever.
Yeah.
If Grimm wins, he gets to take not only the hamster's soul, but takes their souls too.
Yeah.
They fucking cheat, and they're his friend forever. So he's literally trapped with them. It's the same premise, only Psycho Goreman is being controlled by the fucking Ruby.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna make that shit like 16 different things.
I was just like, I hope this is an ongoing gag.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
But a gym.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm like, nope, this is gonna be too fucking obvious. So they have the crystal. And they fucking, and he's like, fuck. Like, I literally can't do that. He's like he's a walking, talking murder machine.
Yeah.
And he's like, when I get that cube back in my fucking hands, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, that's not gonna happen though. And he's going spewing rhetoric about how fucking horrifying he is.
Yeah.
And how deadly he can do. And he's pointing out to his the dude that he frozen in time back there going through thousands of pain.
Yeah.
And Luke, coming from that fucking spin, fucking walks back and knocks the dude over. Shattering him like fucking glass.
Yeah.
And man, that effect was great.
It's great because you just see like a set of lips on the floor. And he's
Yeah,
like, hey,
dude.
man, thanks.
He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like he fucking just wanted to die.
PG was like, my masterpiece.
No. It's something like that, but he didn't do the no. He was legitimately upset because he was like, fuck, man, I worked hard on that. He literally went into a rhetoric of saying like, that's how, that was my greatest accomplishment, and they just fucked it up, and like, it took me, I don't know how long, and it only took you 2 minutes to ruin it. So, he's like, fuck. So he's being controlled, and this is the part where he finally gets named.
Yeah.
So they're going through names because he's like, I don't have a name.
Yeah.
He goes with your,
He's like, oh, they refer to me as the Archduke of Nightmares.
which look at him.
Yeah, and she was like, that's fucking lame. Let's fucking name you something better.
Name something better. I'm like, what?
I know, right? It's like, hold up.
That's Archduke of Nightmares is a fucking metal album.
Yeah.
Like, I'm with that. Like, that's some shit Ozzy would drop.
Right.
And fucking, or Alice Cooper.
There you go, yeah. That's probably more like it.
Or King Diamond?
No, King Diamond.
No, I'm
Yeah,
picking,
yeah,
okay,
King
I'll
Diamond,
take
yeah.
King Diamond over Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
So, again, is King Diamond still with us?
Yes.
Thank
he
God.
sure is, man. He sure is.
Thank fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was like, hold up. What you talking about, Shaq?
No, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Anywho. So that's it's kind of the introduction, but you can also tell, like, Mimi does not give a shit. She's like, oh, she's controlling. Like fucking Mandy.
Yeah.
She wants to control everything, and she pretty much does. She controls Luke. She controls PG. She controls her parents. It's all that. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of funny to see, but it's like you can literally feel like PG's like, I swear to God, the moment you fuck up, and you will fuck up,
Yeah.
I will drink your blood from a teacup. He didn't say this. I just felt that you can look in his
Yeah.
eyes, and he was like, well, you can kind of look in his eyes, because the actor who portrayed Psycho Goreman was in that suit, wanted to fucking perish.
Yeah.
Because they glued the fucking suit to him.
Yeah, they glued the latex and all that shit.
Yeah, so it wouldn't fucking like get wet
Or some shit like that, yeah.
or anything, and he was fucking being cooked.
basically, because he couldn't sweat.
No, he couldn't sweat, and he was like, I am roasting in my own juices. And it was like during takes, he would fucking just zone the fuck out.
And just like, nope, let me just...
It's like, instead of thinking about how long is this going to fucking take,
Yeah.
he just zoned the fuck out. So, it's fucking great. But
they come back the next day with their friend Alistair.
yeah. Not black.
I was about to say, not black. Hey, you beat me to it. And, they bring him a TV, a little CCTV.
Yeah, because this shit took place pretty much in the 90s.
Yeah, they never say it, but if you just add the
late
pieces,
90s, early 2000s, I would think.
I would say late 90s. Not about 96.
'Cause
when
when
was
the
the 64 a thing?
Yeah, okay, no. I think in 96, 98.
Yeah, so there you go. Let's say between that.
Yeah.
Between that year.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And there's no cell phones.
No,
Not a cell phone in sight.
not a one. Back when we were in purer times.
Right? And, they bring him a CCTV. Like, hey, you can watch TV now. And then they brought him, look, I bought your magazine with Hunky Boys. He's like, I do not... We get the quote of the movie. We just love this. We're like, I do not care for Hunky Boys. Then he just looks at the magazine, sees one.
He stares at that motherfucker.
He stares at it for like a good second. He's like,
bro, that is why I fucking love it. Because the way
the
delivery, and then because when you told me that, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It can't be that funny.
Yeah.
And he's like, the fucking camera just kind of zooms in because his whole demeanor changes. He's like, or do I? And I'm like, yes.
Exactly. And it's just great. And then they're like, hey, we're going to peace out now. Your homework is to watch TV and not be such a lame-o or some shit like that. You know, Mimi's a psychopath.
How can he be a lame-o? He's bi-curious.
That's fucking hilarious.
He's already winning.
Right.
He's winning.
And I was just like, it's nice to meet you. It'd be nicer if you did.
Yeah. He's like, nice. Like, nice to meet you. It'd be better if you were dead. Like that's the type of shit you
He's
would
like,
get.
okay, see you later, and he just takes off.
Alistair is like the purest of souls in this
Yeah,
movie.
he
Like,
really is.
like he's like, okay,
He takes off. They have dinner. Wait, did I get to that part yet?
nah, not yet.
What did we talk about? Yeah, no, that's basically it.
Yeah.
No, we get there.
Oh, we get there. All right, word.
Yeah.
I like how we're fucking doing this. on
Because
Wikipedia
I
and
know,
we're
right?
Not fucking
But Wikipedia
remembering.
skips over some stuff, so let's
Yeah.
get to it real quick. So they get back. They're having dinner. The dad cooked some wonderful chicken in the microwave. I don't know how that works. Shaggy or the chef, please explain to me.
So, from what it looked like to me, it definitely looked like he was just making fucking. It was a rotisserie chicken
Okay.
that was already cooked, and he just warmed it up in the microwave and kept it in the fucking
That weird plastic, yeah.
the plastic that shouldn't be in there.
No.
Right? And I'm just like, now it'd be funny. Now in hindsight, it'd be funnier if it was just like one of those like rotisserie, like he just took a fucking whole ass chicken
Yeah.
and just put it in there and it just exploded in there. But no, even then it won't. A chicken's not gonna explode
Yeah.
in that shit, even unless there's like juices and stuff from it.
Yeah.
Which you would have more in a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah. That's true.
So that's it. That's what it looked like to me. And he just didn't cover it. Just put it in there and just like let it warm up for like 20 minutes and then fucking explode.
And he's just like, you just let this chicken explode in the microwave. And he's like, you're welcome.
You're welcome. And I'm like, bro. See, he need his ass beat.
Yeah. And basically, they're having dinner. Alistair's there. Alistair's like, no, Luke is like, hey, Alistair, want to go play some video games? And he's like, yeah, sure, let's go. And Mimi, being the terrorist she is, she's like, no, don't play video games. Video games for nerds. What you want to do is come out with me and throw basketballs at Luke.
Bruh.
And he's all like, no, I really want to play video games. I'll see you later.
Dog. She is fucking that meter
Yeah,
going up. It's 5 levels.
yeah.
That shit was green. We
Just
we slowly get into yellow. We're getting there. We're yellow. Right?
Yeah.
We're right up in there. Just it's I'm not about to have it, but I'm like, okay, I don't care for you.
Yeah, and there was that funny, I'm not going to lie, that funny conversation. Like, what were y'all doing? Oh, we were in the woods playing guns.
Oh, fuck,
And
yeah.
the dad's like, oh, I used to play guns too. It was called the Iraq War. We played for keeps.
Oh, yeah. He's like,
And everyone's just like, okay. And
like
he's
what the fuck?
That means I killed people.
Like, that motherfucker, man.
That shit just cracked me up. This delivery on that, he's like, that means I killed
Dude, he
people.
with a straight face. And that's,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about, like, dudes with a beard and just saying some of these stupidest shit with a straight, like, I'm not talking about, like, dumb, like, mind-numbingly dumb. I'm
Yeah.
just saying stupid as in funny.
Yeah.
Just because, and is with a straight fucking face. Just like, why is this so fucking hilarious?
Yeah.
Because your mouth is being hidden by hair, and I'm supposed to take you seriously. And I do, but you were also saying 2 + 2 equals potato. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no.
Yeah, but after that, Mimi goes outside because she's sad. And then Psycho Goreman just walks up. And she's like, hey, you finally got here. Because, you know, she, I guess, summoned him.
Yeah,
with the
because she has
crystal,
the eye sculpture.
with the gem. God damn it.
You know,
With the Infinity Gem. And it's like, Jesus Christ.
Infinity Stone.
Anyway, he comes up. And he's like, and she's like, hey, is there any way you can get Luke to like me and want to play basketball and hit Luke
Okay,
with it?
really quick.
Alistair, my bad.
Yeah, Alistair. No. Really cool. Well, they're trying to get Alistair like me, and we can just throw basketballs at Luke. So here's the funny thing. That whole thing, she was like, "What took you?" He was like, "I do not." And he's like, he goes into his rhetoric, and he's like just haunting, and he's like, "I also got lost."
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is this not a sitcom?
Right?
This is great. I need a 25-minute long episode of this. Just keep going.
Yeah, like we need a season.
I need a season.
of this.
A season or 2.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I need. I don't need, like, 12 episodes. Just give me 6.
Yeah, and he goes about this one, like, a long time ago I made a moon princess fall in love or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. He goes on some weird spew.
He's, like, getting ready to fucking go on. Like, this not the... And what I like about that, he goes on a fucking... He's about to go on a goddamn epic tangent. Because the first one he did was about how he fucking got... How he became that strong.
Yeah, he found the gem. He was a slave.
Yeah, how he freed that and started fucking and wrecking shit on other planets. They let him do that. It was like in the movie. Now, when he's about to do that and going to like an epic fucking thing, they cut him off.
Yeah, Mimi always cuts him off, just like never.
She's like,
fails.
yeah, no. like
anyway, let's talk about this. You're like, God damn it, Mimi.
Like the audience would like this, but me, I don't have time. I'm like, bitch, what do
Yeah.
you mean?
So she's like, yeah, go ahead and do that. And he's like, as you wish. And next thing you know, he turns Alistair into like a big brain with googly eyes and tentacles.
It's like you asked for, like, hey, hey, I want Krang. We have Krang at home, and that's your Krang at home.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what Krang is, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles villain.
Yeah. From the
Alien
80s.
species from the 80s. And
Well, I guess he came later on too.
they brought him back.
Yeah,
But like it's he's a brain creature. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what this person looked like. Only you got it from Wish.com.
Yep, there you go. Well, Temu now.
Yeah, Temu. Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, we get so many Temu packages. My brain.
bruh.
The color orange is not burned into my skin. It's just like,
Motherfucker's like, help.
just PTSD. Just start shaking. Well, yeah, they turn poor Alistair into a brain.
Yeah.
The parents come out yelling. The mom hits him with a bat.
hits Psycho Goreman. Hit PG with a bat.
And the husband comes out. You think he's like, oh no, honey. He's like, no, my favorite bat. Oh, my lucky bat.
My lucky bat. And it's just like, bitch, are you serious?
And he goes behind the wife and he's like, you dare attack me with such a puny weapon? And then he's like, she does.
She does. And, okay, first off, again, the Billy and Mandy-isms are all throughout this fucking shit. The mom from Billy and Mandy fucking hates Grimm.
Yeah.
Thinks Grimm is going to kill her child. The mom in this one doesn't like Psycho Goreman. Never liked Psycho Goreman. Thinks Psycho Goreman is going to kill her children.
Yeah.
The dad, fucking moron.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. And she's like, don't worry. And then Mimi's like, don't worry. This is Psycho Goreman. He won't hurt you. He's like, I'm going to hurt you.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, she's like, he won't kill you. Like, I'm
gonna.
going to kill you. She's like, oh, he's just being silly. You got nothing to be worried about. He's like, worry. Like, be worried.
She's like, right? And he's like, ugh.
Yeah, next thing you know, you get a montage. There's like a song Mimi sings.
Yeah.
They're like in a band. Psycho Goreman's the drummer. Luke's the guitar player.
That song was stuck. I'm not singing it because it was stuck in my fucking head when we were like going to go grab something to eat.
Yeah.
But it is unfortunately somewhat catchy.
Yeah.
But
You get like a montage. Psycho Goreman's walking around with the mom and the daughter.
yeah, and like they're in
They're
town.
shopping.
They're shopping. They're getting him a new fit.
Yeah.
The drip. We can't say he doesn't have drip.
Yeah, it is true.
Um,
some kids making fun of him. Like, hey,
Yeah.
nice Halloween costume, you weirdo. And then he just explodes.
he just looks.
Psycho Goreman
and
looks at that motherfucker.
That was a little girl.
Yeah, that's right. Little girl, that's right.
That motherfucker just looks. His eyes glow, and that motherfucker just explodes.
Like, we're not exaggerating. It pops like a fucking balloon.
Yep. And with the shitty CGI explosion that I spoke
yeah,
about,
it
I
just
spoke
makes you
about
fucking
earlier.
hilarious, yeah.
It's like, wow. It's like, okay, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
That's super. The bike is still there. Like, you know what's happening on green screen. Like, yeah, we don't have time for this. Explode her. Boom. And it just keeps going. They're fucking throwing basketballs at Luke. Luke is being treated like a bitch the entire fucking movie.
PG kind of like uses that because they're at a restaurant and he sees how she's just still treating him like
Doesn't
shit.
that come later, or what do we...
The paragraph, skip it.
Okay, word. Yeah,
So I'll
it does.
just
It does
include it
come
right here?
Yeah, so it does come later. He kind of just realizes this.
And he can unhinge his jaw and swallow
Bruh.
stuff, which comes back later because he's like, on my planet, being eaten is the highest form of honor for a warrior.
Yeah, because it's not just for sustenance.
Yeah.
But we say that's like the highest. Like, yeah, that's the way. If you're a warrior and you want a warrior's death, that is it.
And then he was about to go to some cool flashback where he was like on some type of bike.
Yeah.
He was charging at some Cthulhu-like creature.
And they fucking.
And we're like, oh, all right. And then she's like, shut up, PG. No one cares. And I was like, bitch.
that Mimi radar.
Yeah.
Literally is we're in orange.
Yeah,
We're
because
in
I was
orange.
just like,
DEFCON 3. I'm about had it with
because
you.
like, yo, this is fucking cool. And then like, she's like, no one cares, PG. I'm like, bitch, I care.
Exactly. I was like, okay.
Tell me your cool space stories, damn it.
I'm going. Somebody need to beat her ass.
Yeah.
Like, I will Brock Sampson hire a kid
That's hilarious.
to beat her ass because I'm tired.
So after this, we get a Phantasm homage. And,
Yes.
fucking Luke's asleep in the fucking, and he's having a nightmare at some graveyard. Zombies are coming out. And Psycho Goreman appears. He's like, "This is where I can talk to you in private." Like, we are in the nightmare realm.
I'm just sitting here, and like he's just seeing like fucking dudes being like fucking zombies crawling. Like his bed is like in a fucking graveyard.
Yeah.
He's got like fucking zombies kind of crawling towards him and shit. Boy.
He even says boy.
Yeah, if you watch Phantasm.
Yeah, because it's a recurring gag. He doesn't remember Luke's name.
Nope.
Yeah. And he's like, hey, man, hey, look, let's keep it a bean. Give me the gem, and I'll think about sparing you. And
Yeah, give me the crystal.
yeah.
Give me the pink diamond.
Yeah, and then he was like, no, because Mimi found it fair and square. Like, Mimi don't give a fuck about you, bro.
And it shows.
Yeah, and
You
like,
see how she did? You see how she hold you in the fucking? You see how she hold you, my boy, in the restaurant?
And
You
she
the bigger brother, but she got the bigger balls, and they
Yeah.
ain't even dropped yet.
yeah, she's like, look, man, she'll throw you under the bus first chance she gets.
Yes.
She don't care about you or your life.
No.
He's like, no, that's not true.
He's like, hey, listen.
He's like, I won't do it.
He's like, so clearly you're an idiot.
Yeah. He's like, I respect you. He's like, you're stronger than you look. He's like, you're still an idiot, though.
You're still a fucking idiot.
And then they just chill. And she's like, so what happens now? He's like, well, we got to wait for your dream to end.
And he's just standing there, just like,
And he's like, oh.
and they're just sitting in the bed. I'm like, could you not dream of something else?
Yeah, it's like,
This
can
motherfucker
you
Psycho
switch your
Goreman's-
dreams? Like, it's a dream. Normally, that's when dreams end.
Yeah, he's
Well,
just
yeah.
like sitting here, he's like Psycho Goreman's like just standing, and he's in his fucking room, just standing over him.
Yeah.
like that's a giant purple fucking like veiny triumphant bastard above me. And you know, what crazy shit is, I won't even see Psycho Goreman as my fucking sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah.
I just see him as my sleep bodyguard.
Right? It's like, don't let nothing get me, man.
He's like, yeah, not even you.
Not even you. All right, let's go. While out with PG, the group is approached by two police officers who attack PG. PG mutates one of them into a deformed slave while the other officer escapes. Pandora arrives at the police station and interrogates the officer that escaped for information. In the woods, the Paladins Obsidian arrive in front of the group. PGs order them to kill Mimi and Luke, only for them to reveal they are now allied with the Templars. PG is injured by them, while Mimi keeps him from fighting back until he apologizes, but kills them easily once he is released. He then collapses from his injuries.
Man, so first off, the parking lot scene. They're explaining the game.
Before we get into all this,
Yeah.
my man Psycho Goreman
Yep.
is dressed like the dude from Jurassic Park, dog. Like the fucking main Sam Neill, Alan, dressed like fucking Alan from Jurassic Park.
Alan.
Oh, I had to think about what did that fucking raptor said. That's what I'm
fucking Alan.
Alan.
Like, hey, your mother's sick. Alan.
Alan. Oh shit. But no, my man got the hat, the little red scarf, the sunglasses, the blue shirt. Boy, that shit is cracking me up. I'm gonna be sure to include that in the Instagram post. But goddamn,
You know
dog.
something crazy?
Huh.
Actually, it's not crazy. I actually was trying to pull up the fucking harmonica Jurassic Park theme song. Because that's exactly what you see him. That's exactly
Yeah.
what happens. But and it has to be like so it's definitely like 98 or 96, 98
Yeah,
because like
Jurassic Park was 94?
was
93,
94.
Yeah.
94. And which is surprising we haven't done that yet.
I know, right? We did this before we did Jurassic Park, but
Well, we got reasons, but
Yeah.
like beforehand. But like it's so I know it had to happen. But anyway, like he gets there and they're explaining fucking Crazy Ball. She's
Yeah.
giving the breakdown and kind of explaining the rules. It's him, it's Alistair. It's PG, it's Alistair, it's Luke, who's also helping explain,
Yeah.
and then obviously Mimi's demonic ass is explaining everything. And then he's looking at Alistair, he's like, Do you know what I have no fucking idea what's going on.
he's like, what the fuck is she talking about? Basically, yeah.
And then the cops pull up. First off, who called the cops?
I have no idea.
Like these motherfuckers just pull up.
They just pull up, yeah.
They just pull up like it's a tall man in the park. Like, did you think he was black? Like, what the fuck?
God damn. There's no racism in Canada. What are you talking about, Shaq?
I mean, bruh.
Shaq's like, shit. No.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, why the cops pull up? Who called?
Yeah.
Who dropped down on PG? Look, Kevin, it's the police.
It's the police. There you go, yeah.
Like it's one of those.
And they pull up like Danny DeVito. Like, anyway, I started blasting. Just
dog. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They must have thought he was black because they was like, yo, fuck it, like fucking shoot him. I'm like,
rat-ta-ta-ta. And fucking Psycho Goreman just blocks the bullets with his arms.
And then turns this dude, and I know this one is kind of trivia.
Yes.
Grabs a dude and turns this dude into
essentially a
biocop.
Yeah. So that was apparently a short film.
Commercial in a short film.
Commercial. There you go. About that the director of this movie made a long time ago.
Yes. And he was like, I don't know if I want to put him in it, but I have to put him in it.
Yeah. So he comes back. Yeah, because he basically grabs him and melts this motherfucker.
Dude,
he's essentially a melty zombie cop.
Yeah, he's a zombie with like somewhat vocal.
And it's funny because when he blocked the bullets, he looked back at him and he's like, I should have just let the bullets hit you.
Yep.
Just like, damn it.
And he blocking the bullets like fucking Power Rangers too.
Yeah,
like fucking Wonder Woman, Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Like ding, ding, ding. He's like, I should have let the bullets hit.
And she's like, PG, what are you doing? He's like, I got you another idiot to play your stupid game.
Yep.
You'll do whatever you want.
That's what he sounds like.
Yeah, basically. And the other cop just hauls ass.
Yeah, he's like, because Psycho Goreman's like, I want, pretty much, waxes poetic.
You live to tell the tale.
Yeah, waxes poetic and says, I want you to tell others that I'm coming.
Yeah. And he takes off. And this is where Alistair leaves too, because he's like, hey, I'm going to go home now.
Yeah, Alistair's like, yo, and then
Mimi goes up to him, yeah.
Mimi runs to him.
Yeah.
Because she's got like a big little fucking bully fucking crush on that dude.
Yeah.
And she's like, what's wrong, you handsome brain? And she's like, I'm just going. He's like, hey, do you think I'll ever be turned back to normal? She's like, oh, no.
She's like, no, probably not.
Probably not.
He's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm going home now.
And then just kind of sogs away.
He just kind of like slug walks away.
And she's like, goodbye, you handsome brain, blob you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. That's what I said. It's whatever. But then, we're in the woods and his old crew pops up.
Yep.
And he's like, yes, finally. What took you so long?
So
like, hey, man.
For those who don't realize, when they put the TV, when they were back in the warehouse and they gave him TV, he called them to say, hey, come save me. I'm on planet Earth. I need you to kill these kids.
Yeah, because they have the gym.
Yes, they have the ruby. You know, the blue diamond salt crystal.
Sure.
To fucking help them. He needs that to get away from the kids. And so they pull up on a whole lot of gang shit. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, yeah, about that.
Like, no, we work for the Templars now. Fuck you, buddy.
And he's like, what? And he goes to fight them. And at first he's like, yo, kill these some bitches. Mimi's like, what?
What? Like, please kill these children.
And then he was like, no, well, we don't work for you anymore. We work for the Templars, and we all take turns being king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now it's my turn because he has a little crown on.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. And they're like, he was like, what? And he goes to fight him, and Mimi stops him in his tracks. She's like, yeah, about that killing you shit. Fuck you. And he's like, no, and he's proceeding to get stomped out.
Yeah, he's just getting stomped to the ground because fucking, he can't fight back. Yeah.
Yeah, he can't fight back, and they beating his ass.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, we forgot to mention the fucking biocop fucking trying to kill himself.
He's just shooting his gun.
This motherfucker's shooting his gun, trying to fucking shoot at him and shoot himself, and he can't.
Yeah, he gives Mimi a big heart envelope. She's like, oh, what did you write?
This is, please, kill me, please.
Yeah. And she's like, boo, like, how dare you waste a good piece of paper.
He's like, you're supposed to tell me how much I'm great.
Yeah.
Not this dribble. And she fucking just throws it behind him, and everybody kind of looking at her. It fucking starts.
And it's funny because when they're stomping him, the cop kind of walks over there.
That motherfucker waddles.
Yeah.
That motherfucker waddles over there and starts like kicking that motherfucker. Yeah. And I'm just like, bro, I don't know why I didn't notice this before.
Yeah.
He's just fucking kicking that motherfucker, waving his fucking arm. Okay, so what makes this funnier is the cop only has one good hand.
Yeah.
The other hand is his hand melted into the fucking gun. And it's just like one gun hand. So he can't fucking bend his fucking arm to fucking shoot him own self. It's the funniest shit ever.
It's really fucking great.
So, anyways, they start stomping fucking PG out.
Yeah.
And she wants PG to apologize.
Yeah. And he says, I'm sorry at first. And she's like, nope, don't believe you. And she just walks away. Come on, let's go home.
He's like, no, let's go, Luke. and fucking tries to go. He's like, wait, and he's fucking like, and he goes again, waxing poetic, and then she takes the rhinestone,
Yeah.
and then and fucking says, okay, I forgive you, and fucking does a little Power Ranger transforming dance
Yeah.
on some Sailor Moon shit.
Yeah, she's like, go ahead and beat him up.
Yep. And then like he fucking
Proceeds to murder everybody.
fucking hulks out and takes out the fucking So there is a giant bucket of blood man.
Yeah.
Who apparently takes the bodies of his enemies on the battlefield and turns them into like a red goop, which is just a bucket of blood.
Yeah.
There is.
And that's who Rich Evans of
Red Letter Media.
Media. That's who he voices. Yeah.
There is a cyborg pirate.
Yeah.
Fancy lad pirate. There is, think Dudley from Street Fighter if he was a pirate.
Basically, yeah.
And made a copper.
Yeah.
There is like a fucking big tittied plant woman.
Sure, I guess, yeah.
There is, well, she was covered in plants, but them things was hanging. Them things was hanging.
Yeah.
There is a. Who am I missing? Obviously, the other guy. I forget his fucking name, but he had the crown.
Yeah, the main dude.
Yeah,
He looked like an orc from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, and then I want to say there was one more person.
There was that witch, the witch master.
Yeah, the witch master. So it was 5.
Yeah.
And Psycho Goreman fucks up the fucking blood bucket man first.
Yeah.
And just punches that motherfucker, and all his Kool-Aid just pours out.
My Kool-Aid, my blood.
Oh no, my blood.
And fucking, yeah. And then Witchmaster actually, like, decapitates him.
Fucking gets this man's head off of his fucking body.
But then it reattaches, like, almost immediately.
Like, Psycho pulls that shit down and it reattaches, and he just fucking just says, bitch, and just hits that motherfucker in the chest, takes his fucking staff, and then shoots that motherfucker, and his head pops off.
Yeah. Well, that was a girl. That was a lady.
Anywho,
yeah, her head pops off and rolls over to Mimi, like, help. Like,
she's like, help me. It's just...
She's like, fuck off, and kicks her.
Yeah, you just try to kill me. No.
Yeah, just kicks her away.
And then they're all looking at, and Luke and her, I remember there was one part I forgot. Luke and her just kind of looking at it like, as Psycho Goreman's getting his ass whooped, was like, hey man, should we be doing something? Or,
yeah.
Like, nah, let them have it.
But during this fight, they're just eating. They're just
enjoying
a casual
fucking,
snack.
Yeah, they're eating a fucking like protein bar or some shit
type
like
of
that.
granola bar type shit.
Like some crate, they just eating that shit. And, yeah. Mm-hmm. And he's just beating the shit out of them. And who else gets it? Okay, yeah, he just he rips the heart out of the big titty plant woman.
Yeah, which is a rose, yeah.
Crushes that, and she fucking turns into goddamn Cheeto dust.
Pretty much.
No, I'm sorry, not Cheeto dust. Fucking turns into fucking Ovaltine.
Damn.
Fucking
and he shows a pirate like an abyss. He's like looking through the darkness, and he sees his reflection.
He's like, I understand now. He's like, okay.
And then all of a sudden, like some fucking demonic hand comes out
and rips that fucker's face off.
Yeah.
And no blood or anything, but his eyes are just started fucking.
Yeah, because he's like a weird, I guess like weird robot blood, but still.
Yeah, his fucking face gets ripped off, and then the dude, the current king, I forget this dude's name. But he was the main motherfucker to turn his back on him. He says, you fought a war. It's like you fought a warrior's fight. So therefore, I will take. It's like die. Therefore, you deserve to die a warrior's way. And he's like
immediately like, oh no,
fuck no, just decapitate me. This motherfucker's just unhinges his jaw, and I really wish it was like smaller, because when you first see it, it's a small fucking jaw, right?
Yeah.
Think Blade 2.
I was just about to say, think those dudes off of Blade 2. Yep.
Then he fucking goes to eat his former homie, and yeah, that shit's nasty.
Yep.
That shit is about as big as a tent.
Yeah.
Fucking swallows that motherfucker, and we're like, oh.
And the kids are just like, damn.
Like, oh no, oh.
And when he's done, he looks over to him and is like, the things you will see, the things you just saw today will haunt you until your death or something like that.
Yeah, it will haunt you to your death and shit. And I'm just like,
They're just like, okay, let's go home now.
yeah, let's all go. And it's bruh.
But then Psycho Goreman falls over and realizes he's dying because I guess they poisoned the blades they were using.
Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, he's bleeding Pepto-Bismol. Shout out to James A. Janice for that.
That's hilarious.
Because it's just pink goo
Yeah.
that's just pouring out of Psycho Goreman. It's like, I'm dying. And it's like, oh no. And she's like, what? You know, Mimi's upset that her new toy is being destroyed. So, and I'm just sitting here going like, bro, what is going on at this point?
Yeah. So also, real quick, Pandora pulls up to the police station and
Yeah.
basically mind reads that other cop, which basically kills him too.
He fucking, this is, because there's
looked
no
like
way.
he's getting electrocuted.
Yeah, we remember what happened to the last human she fucking was trying to, like, get some information. She did some shit with, and yeah, she got turned into goo. That motherfucker just dies off screen.
Goo punch.
All right now.
No, but PG comes to Greg in a vision, demanding he collects him and the children from the woods.
Okay, that fucking fun. That scene,
Yeah, it's
amazing.
great. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Greg does so, and they drive back to the house where Pandora is waiting with Susan. Susan suggests they hand over PG to Pandora, and Luke agrees. Greg sides with Mimi and drives away with PG, hiding in the shoe factory. Pandora reveals her true form before transforming Susan into an armored warrior to help take down PG. PG states giving him the gem is the only way to heal him, and Mimi agrees on the premise he will spare her and the rest of her family in his crusade against the galaxy, but realizes Luke has stolen it. So yeah, that's a quick paragraph, and basically, yeah, that's all that happens. That scene is hilarious, though. I remember Kim. That's Kim's favorite part of the movie. She's just laughing her ass off.
Yeah, because your boy
he's taking the shit. Yeah.
No, your boy got into an argument with his wife, and because he was like, you're telling me I don't do anything for this family, and she's like, no,
she's like, you're lazy.
No, you don't. Name one thing.
Yeah.
This guy didn't. No. He's like, no. She's dunking on this man.
Yeah.
Then he goes to go take a fucking shit.
Yeah, because he's like, oh yeah, and like you think he's gonna say something, but next thing you know, he's just taking a shit.
He's like, I'm not in.
Talking shit, like yeah.
And then fucking out of nowhere,
Psycho Goreman just his head appears like, it's like, come retrieve us immediately.
Disappears.
He's like, I don't even know where we're at. We're at the section or something.
We're at this right here. We're at the Kmart up the road.
Yeah, he's like, fuck, I don't even know where that's at. It's over here off this street.
Turn and make a left.
Kim was laughing her ass off, dog. She just thought that was the funniest shit. I was too, but man, she enjoyed the fuck out of that part.
I forgot about that fucking part when we rewatched it. I was like, oh no.
That's just the funniest shit ever.
Come get us. This shit was great.
And basically,
and he falls into the fucking tub. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then Pandora's just there, like, hey, you got to hand him over because he's going to destroy
he ain't
the
fucking
universe.
white.
No, he doesn't.
Ew.
At least we don't see him. He could have went
pulls
back.
up his fucking pants, dog, and he falls in the fucking
he pulls up because someone just pulled up. Like, if I would have walked in on you, you'd be like, ah.
I'm gonna finish. I got common Kurt. I'm gonna tell you to get the fuck out while I'm dropping it, but I'm gonna wipe.
Yeah.
That motherfucker did not do any of that.
No, and following his character, he probably wouldn't have either.
No.
Yeah.
Ew. He's like, yeah, I'll let the shower get rid of it.
Yeah. So basically, let's finish this up real quick. Pandora, Susan, and Luke arrive and battle Mimi, Greg, and PG. Luke convinces Mimi that the power of the gem and PG have corrupted her. Before Pandora can kill PG, he challenges her to a battle of Mimi's choosing. She chooses Crazy Ball, a game she and Luke made up with extremely complex rules. Mimi's team wins, but with Pandora moves in to attack Mimi and PG anyway. Susan uses her powers to save Mimi, but is reverted back to her human form by Pandora. Luke and Mimi reconcile and hand over the gem to PG, healing him. PG defeats Pandora and devours her. PG returns the now powerless gem to Mimi, stating that after witnessing the family's affection for each other, he is now powered by love. He will use that love to destroy the galaxy, but promises to spare the family. The family bids farewell to PG and watches as he begins to destroy their town. The news shows PG in a giant form devastating the Earth, and in deep space, the Planetary Alliance debate killing themselves before he can reach them. The end.
All right, how you want to tackle this? Well, so there's a lot of shit we need to unpack. First off, again, the mom doesn't fuck with PG whatsoever, like I told you.
Mm-hmm.
and they just
she's
like,
mad at the husband.
Yeah, and the husband, and he's like, you know what? I'm finally gonna do something.
Yeah,
He,
because he's like, how's this for lazy? Because she's like, you lazy fucking bastard. All you got to do is literally get out the truck. You don't have to do nothing.
yep. And this is like, no.
He's like, well, how's this for lazy? And he just
drives
takes off. Yeah.
Takes off, and then like, just like out here, and then she's like, what the fuck? And so she drinks some of fucking Pandora's juice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She drinks some of her fucking soul Kool-Aid to turn the wife into
A Templar,
into the
essentially,
Templar, into like a mid Templar. And Luke is kind of like, I don't know, you got, he's along for the ride. Meanwhile, Mimi, PG, and her dad all go back to the warehouse where they found PG, and to kind of help him heal. And PG's like, hey, there's only one way to fix this. And she's like, what? I need that opal.
Damn.
Yeah. You give me the orb. I can fucking absorb it, and I can be properly healed, and I have my power. She was like, no, but she wanted to control him.
Yeah.
And then obviously, Pandora, the mom, and then Luke, who, God bless him, just properly.
But before all this, Shaq,
okay,
we gotta say this because me and Shaq were like, "What the fuck?"
Oh man, I think I missed it. Yeah, go ahead.
Because like she goes to her dad for advice, like, "Yo, should I just give him this?"
My God, yeah.
He could probably kill us. He's probably gonna kill us once he gets his powers back in this gym.
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, honey, I can't tell you what to do, but I know one time when I was a kid, there was this man in a van who was like, "Hey, little boy, I have these cool baseball cards in the van. You want to come see him?" And I didn't know what to do. Like he was a stranger, a weird man, but I went to that van, and that man showed me the coolest baseball cards ever. It was so great. He's like, I did that all by just taking a chance. That's what you have to do now. It's like, what the fuck?
Listen.
Like the worst advice you can give a kid. Like,
listen. Especially during those times.
Oh yeah.
Listen. I had forgot that part existed.
Yeah.
It just wasn't in my brain. Also, DEFCON Mimi is up to like fucking red. I would smack the fuck out of her. Mm-hmm. Right? Just because the fucking, we only are here because of your fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I hope you know this. And but hearing her dad tell her that fucking story, listening to it now, just because for the show, and I'm like, did you expect that to go fucking way more left?
Yes.
So a part of me, after hearing it again, is like, maybe he fucking just was too traumatized to say the rest of the fucking story.
Maybe, yeah.
Because, I mean, who knows? Maybe he just got out of there and did not get,
That's what it seems like.
Unfortunate. But like at the same time, it would not shock me.
Now, honestly, with the way this humor has gone, I was half expecting him. He's like, and after he showed me his cards, he did molest me. But the point is,
oh my God,
I was waiting for even though he did end up molesting me, I'm glad I went into that van to see that amazing card collection.
My God.
I was expecting that.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this movie is like this dark.
Yeah,
dark.
Because the way things were going on,
Yellow umbrella. I'm uncomfortable.
Exactly, but no, thank God it didn't go that way.
Man.
And then the Templars walk in, or Pandora and the mom is now a Templar.
And then Luke, who just is a proper young man, just uses the door.
Yeah, because they bust through the wall. And
they like, oh yeah, and Luke's like, just kind of just walk in. And he's like, huh? He's like, hi guys, it's me, Luke.
Yeah,
it pops up, and then like we're getting down to the climax, the epic battle, right? And he's like, hey, and he's fucking wounded. And, the family's kind of fucking having an argument.
Because the wife, Susan, she's about to kill the dad.
Yeah, she's about to fucking, she's like, I have had it.
She is choking the fuck out of this dude. And he's like, if you put me down, even though you've done all this bad stuff, just know I still forgive you.
Yep.
It's just like, Jesus Christ.
He's like, his head would have been crushed. Yeah. I'm sorry. That motherfucker would have been gone.
And Mimi's about to murder Luke.
Yep.
She has this weird ball with like knives on it.
Knives, fucking like a fucking screw, everything pointy and sharp.
Yeah.
On that fucking ball. And I'm like, how is she handling this?
Yeah, she's about to just murder her brother.
Yep. And he's like, oh my God.
And Pandora's about to murder Moiter. Fucking PG, and he's like, "Wait, you fucking Templars have like a code. You have
Loophole.
honor, yeah." It's like, you would be dishonored if you fucking don't give me my final request.
She rolls her not eyes and go
Yeah.
like, "Fine, what is it?"
It's like, you can't win anyway. Look how wounded you are. I'll fucking kill you anyway. It's like, oh no, we're not gonna fight.
Yeah, it's like
Mimi is gonna pick what we're gonna do.
Yep, and of course,
She picks that goddamn crazy ball.
yep, and there are only 5 people in that whole room who understand what crazy ball. How
Yeah, because
crazy ball
fucking
works.
Pandora's like, so what happens with a showdown, or was it
Can you explain the switcheroo?
switcheroo? Can
Again,
you?
she's like, nope, should have been paying attention.
She's like, the fuck.
Mimi kind of low key dunks on her, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that's a redeeming quality. We're still in fucking red. I'd backhand
Yeah.
smack you, but like we're
So they play their little fucking
crazy ball.
crazy ball, and at
Montage.
the end, they do another switch. They do a switcheroo, and
Mimi punches
Mimi
the shit
punches
out of
the
Luke.
fuck out of Luke. Just gut checks that motherfucker like an anime character.
Like, ah!
Yeah. And fucking the whole time Pandora's like, yo, this shit makes no fucking sense.
Pandora's done.
Yeah, she's like, this is the stupidest shit ever.
He's like, all right, you got to do it.
Yep, and so
And then they fucking so Mimi, her team hero versus team suck.
yeah.
Her team hero wins, which is the team hero is her dad. It's Mimi, her dad, PG.
Yeah.
Team suck is Pandora, the mom, and Luke.
Yeah.
Team hero wins, and the rules were if the team hero wins, they get back the
PG gets the gem.
yeah, he gets the ice cube, so he gets that, and then once he gets that, but if they lose, Pandora takes PG.
Yeah.
So
they won, but even then, old boy Luke is like, I don't know if I should give it to you. And blah blah blah. And then they start singing that song from earlier.
yeah,
And
a
PG
slower version of that.
PG is like, yo, is this the power of love? Is this what love is?
Is this-
They're like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
And before they could deal the killing blow, Pandora. Well, Pandora was just about to kill Mimi
she was about to just fucking Mimi
in front of PG. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, who's gonna stop this? No one should stop this. Just
I know,
let it
right?
happen.
Just let it happen.
But her mom obviously is like, nope, I love my daughter, and I'm
Yeah.
like, why though?
Exactly. Do you not see the
I'm like-
terrorist you're raising?
I'm like, this motherfucker is going to be a menace,
Yeah,
or at
exactly.
least work in the fucking government. So either
of the-
one.
Yeah, exactly.
So either one.
But after that, they give PG back the gym, and
Yeah, he gets the cubic zirconia.
yeah, and they fucking fight, and she has like, you don't stand a chance against my holy blade. And he's like, I'll just have to make my own. And he starts like ripping out body parts.
Like fuck, he is a Mortal Kombat character. Like he literally starts ripping fucking. If you ever played Mortal Kombat Armageddon on the PS2 back in the day, you can just make your own fatality, like the custom fatality. You
Yeah.
can just rip off body parts and just keep going. This is what he was fucking doing, except in a faster pace.
Yeah. And he essentially makes a makeshift sword
Yep.
out of those body parts, out
Yep.
of Pandora's body parts.
And
And
I
you
don't
know-
know how she fucking being able to fight.
Yeah, and they sword fight for a minute, and then
They're still singing the song.
is that what it is? Yeah,
Yeah.
the song "The Power of Love" powers him up basically.
Yeah.
And he's able to like slice her,
Yep.
break her sword, and give her a fatal blow. And of
give
course,
her-
yeah, he's like, you died an honorable death, or he's like, you fought like an honorable warrior. I will give you a warrior's death. She's like, no. She's like,
It's like, no, fuck. She starts to crawl away.
yeah, and then he just starts to eat her, and then immediately Mimi's like, no, guys, we gotta leave. Y'all don't need
He's
to see
like, nope.
this.
She grabs both their parents, and Luke kind of just follow. And Luke kind of like, oh my god.
Luke's kind of pushing the dad because
yeah,
the
he's
dad's
like,
like, yo,
no.
what's
He's
going on?
like, what's going on? It's like, no, absolutely not.
Oh, also, before something we missed, when they won Crazy Ball, the dad and PG were like, we won, yeah. And
Oh, yeah.
they high five each other, and it basically breaks this motherfucker's arm, like,
Which
Wrist
is a
or something.
fucking focal point because it's a callback. Because early in the movie, because we're horrible for
Yeah.
this. Early in the movie, PG, there's the hole that PG was in. They were like, the dad was like, y'all got to fill this hole up, and everybody was like, I'm voting. Like, all right, who's getting to fill the hole up? And they
everyone's
all-
like, the dad.
yeah, dad's like, fuck, man. So he's like, all right. So he grabs a shovel and he pretends he hurts his hand.
Yeah, like the very first scoop this motherfucker does.
He's like, ow, oh
He's
no.
like, oh no, my hand. It hurts so much.
It hurts. I think I'm missing like 4 days of work from this.
Yeah.
Like, do you actually work? But then fast forward to the end, PG goes to high five this motherfucker. Actually, when he actually did something, and his fucking shit is fucked.
Yeah, like
That bitch is
you see
hanging
the
on by
bone, like
that shit is hanging on by a fucking thread.
And they go out, and then he's like, "Farewell, everybody." He gives Mimi the gem, and he's like, "I don't need it no more. I have the power of love." He's like, "I would use that to destroy the guy," because he's saying like, you think he's about to like turn a new leaf or something, He's speaking adequately, waxing poetic. He's like, "I would use this power to destroy the universe." It's like farewell.
Yeah, she gets like,
Which is
like,
kind of a funny thing earlier, because like when Mimi is like, you promise you'll leave me and my family alone. He's like, "I promise." And the dad's like, "Hey, wait, what about everyone else on Earth?" She's like, "Oh, I should have thought of that too."
well, what if? He's like, what if? Yeah, she gets the pebble from Pebble and the Penguin, and then like he.
Oh man, we do that movie, dog. Come on.
Oh God, no!
Tim Curry's a bad guy. Come on, let's go.
He's a bad guy. Capitalism.
Capitalism.
Spice.
Spice. That's what it is. Spice.
Fucking A. Nah, like, and then he just goes and wrecks shit, and then the movie ends. Well, the credits start rolling because we're back in the house of Alistair and his family, and he's still a fucking brain.
Yeah, because the parents like, "Hey, dinner time," and he just kind of crawls in there.
And his like googly eyes, and I'm like, he's still a fucking brain.
Yeah, they just like whatever. The
That's
parents
it.
are like, "Eh," and in credits.
And no one says anything. No one says
Yeah,
anything.
no
in
one
the
says
credits.
nothing.
And we get a mid-credit scene.
Yeah, which is the council.
Was it the council? And there's like, oh, and they're seeing on Earth television that
He's just destroying the Earth.
That
He's
he's
like
fucking-
Godzilla sized now.
yeah,
He
he's
just
fucking shit up, and they're like,
Yo, he can't come back here though, right? He don't know where we're at though, right?
and they're all like,
Everyone's just kinda
And
looking
they're
around like,
And they say, well,
Plan B.
puts a fucking gun on the table.
Pulls a goddamn snub nose fucking It's
Pistol.
like, yo, what? Why? Like you fucking
just-
advanced
he
race
puts-
just got a gun.
Dog, exactly. You motherfuckers are like fucking light years into the future.
Yeah.
And you got a fucking snub-nosed pistol. Put that bitch on the table. Who's going to shoot themselves first?
Yeah, like who's gonna kill himself? That little robot. It's like
And
a
the
weird
fucking-
robot with like a skull, like a
Yeah, he's like, he just robotically raises his fucking
Yeah.
hand. And I'm like, this motherfucker probably wanted to die for a while.
Yeah. And that's Psycho
In my
Goreman.
mortal coil.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we missed. No, that was basically it.
That's basically it, man. There was only like 90 minutes of this. We kind of
Shaq,
went
you're
back.
also fired.
What'd I do?
You're fired, and you've disappointed me.
What'd I do?
I gave you the entire show,
Uh-huh.
and you not once referred to the crystal or the gem
Uh-huh.
as a chaos / master emerald. And I'm kind of
Chaos
sad.
Emerald. Because you know what? I was struggling
Okay.
to get to more like fucking items.
Yeah.
And I
was waiting for that,
I was
you never did.
dog,
I
I
was
was
like, "Aw."
thinking of other things.
Yeah.
Like hell, dude. I thought about I thought about like, damn, what's those fake diamonds called? Because if you see, I was using
Yeah.
the same shit. I was like,
Uh-huh.
fuck, I don't want to use the same shit.
Yeah, the cubic. Yeah.
It's cubic zirconia.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, and I was reaching.
Yeah.
I was reaching.
Yeah, I was waiting for chaos / master emerald, and you never came. I was like,
I
"Aw."
never did it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my fault. That's my fault.
Especially since we just watched what we watched.
Yeah, I
earlier.
know.
that's
I know.
hilarious.
I fucked up. I dropped the ball. My
Yeah.
bad. My bad, OG. My fault, OG.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, that was Psycho Goreman, folks. It is 90 minutes of just pure
Randomness.
shit posty goodness. Not even shit posty, really.
No.
It's just it's a fucking Canadian's take on
It's- yeah.
on Billy and Mandy if they don't want to get sued. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what that is.
Basically, it's the fucking Mimi, the daughter, and the dad are going to make or break this movie for you.
Yep.
If you don't mind them,
You'll be all right.
you'll be all right. If you just hate those characters, you're not going to like this
Yeah,
movie.
you're not
I can
gonna
tell you right
like
now.
it. Like anything Psycho Goreman does, you're not gonna even fucking. It's
Yeah.
not gonna help. Like not so ever.
Yeah,
Nothing he
exactly.
says. Not even Hunky Boys.
Hunky Boys. Oh, by the way, then we forgot at the end, she kind of destroys that
Oh
magazine.
yeah, the fucking like
Pandora accidentally destroys
That's
the
what really.
magazine.
That's what really gave him his powers.
Yeah, he's like, my Hunky Boys.
No. No, my Hunky Boys.
Yeah.
Not my Hunky Boys. And he just goes ape shit.
Yeah.
That's great. Man, this movie's great.
So how are we doing this, buddy?
Well, we gathered all the evidence as shittily as possible.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, who's the bigger villain? The Templar, PG himself, or that little sumbitch, Mimi?
Oh, man. It really is Mimi.
It really is. All of them had their redemption arcs starting like somewhere.
Well,
in
the
the
Templar don't.
She started off like, I need to stop Psycho Goreman before she.
Yeah,
before
but
he fucking
as you
ends her.
go on, you're like, no, the
She's
Templars are
chaotic
fucking
good. She's like fucking.
Yeah, I would say she's okay. No, lawful evil.
Yeah, lawful. No, lawful good. Lawful good.
No,
Lawful. No.
Because they're enslaving people.
So enslaving bad people.
Are they bad?
Technically, from what the movie believes you, but at the same time, she's like the bullshit that they got going on Earth don't concern us because she's like, I need to save Earth.
Yeah.
By
Oh no, I don't think she never says I need to save Earth. She's like, I need to kill Psycho Goreman.
Oh, she's doing a thing, which is technically
Yeah,
saving
but
Earth.
I think saving Earth is not on the top. She's like, I don't give a shit about this planet.
like,
I just want to kill him.
yeah, he needs to die.
Yeah.
Are you not gonna save? He needs to die.
Die.
But die. Yeah. It might be Mimi for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mimi's a pretty.
She's horrible.
Yeah.
She's the worst.
Everything would have stayed the same. She just didn't grab the damn.
Yep.
Make old boy dig his grave.
That's how you know she's fucking bad. Making her brother dig his grave.
Yeah.
Also talking about, and I forgot, she was like, yo, did we just find Grandma? I'm like, nah, Grandma's in hell. I told you that.
That's right. Like, yo, yeah.
Grandma's in hell. I told you that. It's like, who are you?
Like, Jesus Christ.
Fucking A. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Are
we going to rate, review, and...
Yeah, we're going to have to. So, this is the part in Cinema Villains here where we like to rate and review the movie, we also review the villain in said movie. And we judge them by 3 categories. And those categories are the motive.
The motive.
The drip.
The drip.
And the threat level.
Threat level.
Since Mimi is our fucking villain.
I mean, we could do it for everyone.
Yeah, we're going to do it for those 3.
Yeah,
because I'm just going to...
Because Mimi's like a 0 all across the board.
Yeah. Her threat level is probably a 3.
Her threat level is a 2.5.
It's a 3.
It has room to grow. Like you said, when she becomes an adult and she's probably a fucking the president.
Oh my God, we're all fucked.
Yeah, or something.
Jesus Christ. Me and you are going to be not safe, bro.
No.
We're out of here.
She is, when she's like unleashed hell on Earth
Yes,
somehow.
it was just...
Politically unleashed hell on Earth.
We are fucked.
Yeah.
Capital fucked. All right, so let's do it like we did it the last time. Who had the best... So, for the motive... Who we put in there who had the best motive?
Ooh. It's between Pandora and PG. PG's motive to destroy all life in the universe.
His is revenge.
Yeah. Pandora is
to stop evil.
Stop evil. Which isn't villainous?
No.
So
But
PG
she's doing it in a dickhead way.
Yeah, that is true. I'm going to go PG.
So I may go Pandora here.
He had a better, hey, I was a slave until I wasn't.
Until I became beast
basically
mode.
Black Adam's origin story.
Yep. Oh my God, no. Yeah, no. I'm going by default. I'm going with Pandora the Templar.
No, that's fine.
I'm just by default only because I'm like, yeah, he's got to stop evil, but you were really killing other people.
Yeah.
To stop said
and
evil.
enslaving them
for the greater good. Who's greater good?
Exactly. Who's good? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's who I'm picking. The drip.
The drip.
Oof.
I mean, when old boy pulls up looking like Alan from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, like that is iconic drip right there.
That shit cracks me up every goddamn time.
I was gonna give it to Pandora, looking like a fucking sexy Gundam, but
she does look kind of cool though. I'm not gonna
like
lie.
that whole design is like, oh no,
that design's pretty metal. That's like, hey, that's a realistic angel for you. Or
that
like
is Evangelion fucking Goreman right there. That is what that is. But like
even then, Psycho Goreman looks cool too. He got a cool design. Yeah,
his whole design's cool, but he's got the Allen fit.
Yeah, he does have the Allen fit.
That's 10 out of 5 for me. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Wink, 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 wink. We're picking that.
Goddamn.
Going with that. It is what it is.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So threat level.
Psycho Goreman.
Yeah. 100%. You can't. There's nothing you can really do against.
The only thing is I can't give him a 5 because he has that jewel.
Yeah.
That's controlling him. So I give him a 4.
Well, to be fair, at the end of the movie, he doesn't need it no more.
Yeah, he doesn't need it no more. But
Scott
that's like
earned the power of love. Psycho Gore earned the power of love. Yeah.
That's about he needed it for like 90% of the movie, 95% of the movie.
Yeah,
so
you're right. Yeah.
So I give him
a 4. 4.5.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, because there's jack shit. They decapitated him high key, and he still fucking walked away. Yeah.
Yeah, But I just like it's definitely gonna be him.
And he has
like,
destroyed planets. It's not like he's talking shit like.
Yeah, no, he's up, but he had the fucking Chaos Emerald.
There you go.
I did it.
There you go. Hey. Wah, wah, wah. So yeah, Psycho Goreman for threat level.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. There's no numbers in this point, like other than that. But you got it.
The numbers don't lie, Shag, and they spell disaster for you.
At sacrifice?
At sacrifice.
Oh, let's get out of here. I'm getting the bedtime sillies.
Getting the bedtime sillies. Alrighty. Thanks again for listening.
Always, guys. Thank you so much for listening to our stupid asses. We definitely appreciate it. You can find us on the Twitters or X or whatever the fuck.
Whatever, yeah.
At cinema_villains. You can also find us on Instagram's version of whatever the fuck, cinema_villains. You can also hit us up on our link tree and throw something our way on our coffee until we find something better to put that in because we needs the monies.
See.
They're just helping us like that. I don't want to slut ourselves out, but I'm gonna.
Oh, I'll slut myself out easily.
See? For a nickel a day, you can put Jose away.
Yeah. That's right.
Jose, say goodbye to them.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your kind words. And thanks for listening. The show is over now. So please take care of yourselves because we love you. On behalf of Hunky Boy Shag and Hunky Boy Jose, me, we now bid you adieu.
Later.